A socially distanced pop-up release signaled the opening of a new North Las Vegas Harbor location on the site of a former fire station on North Martin Luther King Boulevard. The Harbor Juvenile Assessment Centers are places for guidance, with many agency partners located on site. The collaborative effort is designed to divert children and teens in crisis from entering the juvenile justice system.
Since October of 2016, a pilot project was introduced. And this pilot project was designed to help keep young people out of the juvenile system. And I can tell you all, I am so very grateful to all the visionaries.
The city of North Las Vegas donated the old fire station, and this becomes the third harbor in the valley, joining a facility near the Charleston campus of the College of Southern Nevada, and the original harbor on Mojave, which was donated by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. The harbor is a drop-in center, a place for kids in crisis, providing compassion, education, and guidance instead of incarceration.
I have a 100% resolution that can solve crime in our valley, and that's invest in children. We invest in children, we will stop the construction of prisons, we will stop the construction of jails, we will stop many of the things that plague us today, but we have to invest in children.
The mission of the harbor remains unchanged. Wrap children and teenagers with the services they need to keep them from entering the juvenile justice system. In other words, provide compassion, education, and guidance instead of incarceration. There is absolutely no cost to drop into the harbor, and each location is open from 8 a.m. till 10 p.m., 7 days a week. And just a few days later, Commissioner Tex Sagerblum and community partners helped open the fourth harbor location on East Flamingo Road.
My goal is to take this program and take it beyond juveniles. First, maybe we can start with going up to 21 or something, but ultimately, this is how the criminal justice system ought to work. It shouldn't be jail first, and then we'll deal with you. It ought to be something like this first, and then if you can't be rehabilitated or we can't figure out what to do with you, then go to jail. But we've got the whole thing backwards.
This harbor shares office space with the Truancy Prevention Outreach Program. School truancy and absenteeism is just one indicator that children or teens might need guidance. Other warning signs include anxiety, isolation, bullying, changes in behavior, and drug and alcohol abuse. The harbor's outside-the-box approach is to treat the child first, not the crime.
And to make our community safe, we need to think of justice differently. And it's getting in early and getting in soon before we have crimes committed. And that's what the harbor has helped to do.
And I want the same experience for all parents.
Brittany Martin, who calls herself a super auntie, reached out to the harbor last year on behalf of her disobedient nephew who was making poor life decisions and headed in the wrong direction. It was a call that helped change the young man's life.
As a point of encouragement to the harbor staff and to people, partners who are here that support the harbor, we do have a success story because my nephew, who I endearingly refer to as my baby, though he's 18 years old and asked me to please not call him baby. He's in his first year at Clark Atlanta University. He's studying cybersecurity. He wants to be a Kappa, and he has a bright future ahead of him. I know that my family is strong and resilient, and we did our very best, but I know that having the harbor was also a part of that. So I want to thank everyone here, encourage you all to keep the good work up, and encourage families to visit this as a resource as well.
Parents are encouraged to reach out to any harbor location if they believe their child is headed in the wrong direction. For more information about all 4 harbor locations, services provided, and partnering agencies involved, visit theharborlv.com.